Now in this video, I'm going to be going over my 5 daily habits, the 5 daily habits that have led to my success. And I'm talking about a quick success too. And I know there's a lot of haters out there on YouTube, a lot of trolls. Keep hating, I'm not here for you. I'm here for my audience that wants to learn and that wants to succeed. So go ahead and comment, because it boosts my algorithm, helps people that actually want to learn find my videos. Make sure you watch the entire video, because I'm leaving the best for last. The best tip will be saved for last. That single one right there will lead you to success. So watch the entire video. All of these habits I had developed while I was in prison. I also called prison my self-improvement boot camp. And it was probably the only reason why I was able to achieve such a fast transformation and become so wealthy so quickly, was because of my prison sentence and the habits that I had developed while I was there. A lot of people think that my transformation was quick, that I got wealthy quick. Not true. I spent 5 years developing habits that led me to my success. And that's just what it is. Most people think, hey, wow, you just got out of prison and all of a sudden you're rich. How lucky. No luck involved. I spent 5 years developing habits and training my mind and my body to become the person that I am today. 5 years, 5 long years I spent disciplining myself, working out, reading books, everything that I had to do to become the high value person that I am today. Like I said, a lot of haters in the comments, a lot of trolls in the comments. You know, you can hate all you want, but I guarantee you're not living like this. You don't got a bust down roller. You don't got Cartier glasses on. You're not sitting in a $130,000 M8 BMW. So keep on hating. So let me get to my habits. Habit number 1. You will want to consume content like podcasts, YouTube, books, anything that pertains to your goal. You want to consistently put content in your mind so your mind becomes hyper focused on your goal. Whatever it is you're trying to achieve, if you want to open up an Amazon business, like I am now, I'm expanding my Amazon business. I consistently listen to YouTube channels that have to do with Amazon. Regardless if I'm learning anything or not, it keeps my mind focused on that subject and on that goal. And as we know, and as I've talked about before, your reality is a product of your most dominant thoughts. The more that you think about something, the more that it will come to reality. So take time, your morning routine, while you're brushing your teeth, while you're in your car, listen to podcasts at night, read a book, whatever it takes. Do something and put that content in your mind so you stay focused on your goal. Habit number 2, and as I've talked about how important this is, exercise. Every morning I go on a fasted run. Not only do I do cardio, but I also box. And I can go on forever about the benefits of boxing, not only about health and success, but I think every high value man should do some type of combat sport. A whole nother video. Talk about that later. That's a lot. And I will do a video on why I think it's important that every man does a combat sport. And I believe it's true. This habit of exercising, like all my other habits, was developed in prison as a way to deter other inmates from testing me. You know, in prison, I was a small guy. I'm still a small guy, and I know that I'm not a 225 pound muscle beast or anything like that. But as I got into prison, I realized I was even smaller. And as a way to get the predatory type of people not to test me, I'd work out. I'd let them know I'm not an easy target. If you see someone doing 500 burpees a day, you know that they have some go. You might as well go pick on that fat boy over there that's not doing anything. That's an easier target, an easier person to extort for a store, extort for his money, whatever. And it also, another thing that I believe working out does is it starts the day productively, gets the momentum going in the right direction. And that's why I run in the morning. You may run or work out anytime throughout the day. I do it in the morning specifically because it gets the momentum going for the day. Fitness also leads to a better look. You look better, you feel better. And at the end of the day, as much as people want to deny it, people do judge you. Your first impression is everything. So when you look like a fat slob instead of a well put together man, people are going to judge you for that. So you want to be able to have confidence in your look and feel confident as well. Part of being a high value man is not just being rich. It's also maintaining your appearance, spending time on your look, spending time on your body. We know plenty rich men who look like shit who we would not consider a high value man. But when you think about The Rock, that's a high value man. He's rich, well put together, disciplined, muscular, everything. That's what we could consider a true high value man. And it also has to do with mastering your body. So you can master your finances, but you haven't taken the time to master your body as well. And at the end of the day, you can have all the money in the world, but does your wife want your fat ass laying on top of her? Or would she rather have a six-packed up, good-looking man on top of her? Think about that. It's serious. Habit number 3. Waking up early. This I definitely learned in prison. Before prison, I used to sleep until 3 p.m. Yeah, every day, the life of a drug dealer, right? Sleep until 3 p.m. Early to bed, early to rise. It makes you healthy, wealthy, and wise. I read that in prison and I started living by it. It was one thing that I really stuck to. Waking up early gives me what I feel psychologically a competitive advantage against my competitors. While they're asleep, I'm working. I'm getting at my goals. I'm beating them. This is something that I actually learned from Floyd Mayweather. Floyd Mayweather works out all day long. And why does he do it? He works out because it gives him a psychological advantage. He knows that his competitor's sleeping. But what is he doing? He's working out. He's training. He's thinking about that competitor. He's out to get them. Constantly working out. While your competitors are watching TV, you're working. Getting to your goal, getting to the money. Waking up early while everyone else is asleep so that you can have that peace and time to get the most important task done is what I believe is a very important habit and has led to my success. And like I said, in prison, I could have slept into whatever time I wanted, really. However, it was definitely frowned upon by your people, your car. They don't like you sleeping in case some shit goes down. They want you out there on count, ready to put in some work with them. You can sleep in, but it's really not. It's really frowned upon. So you want to be awake when the doors crack. But I started waking up at 6 a.m. And, it just gave me the solitude while my cellie was asleep in prison. It gave me time to get out my books, to plan my day, to really do my studying, to do my reflecting, to do my thinking. And even to this day, I still do that. I still wake up early in the day to get my peace and quiet, plan out the day, and do some reflection on my life and on my goals. Habit number 4, daily checklist. Achieving a large goal is all about daily attention. Breaking down a bunch of smaller tasks to achieve a larger goal. So what I do is I create a goals list, a bunch of different goals that I'm currently working on. And I put those in priority from 1 till whatever. That's how I do it. I use this daily goal list to look at my to base my to-do list on. I'll go through my daily goal list. Knowing that I have to give each of these goals attention, I will create a daily to-do list of small tasks that I need to do to achieve these larger goals. Now, habit number 5, and this is the most important, visualizations. First, you must understand your vision. You have to understand where you want to go. It's like driving a car to a destination. How can you get to a destination without knowing where you're going? You have to have that vision of what you want to be. That's the importance of a vision. Now, once you have that vision in mind, you'll want to visualize it constantly. Constantly, you want to hold this vision in your mind. You want to live this vision in your mind. You want to feel it. You want to feel the emotions. I dreamed of driving a Range Rover in prison. I got the Range Rover. I don't have it anymore because I got tired of it. But I dreamed of it. I saw it. I felt it. The car, the leather, the breeze of the window down blowing in my face. I dreamed every detail of that Range Rover, and I got that Range Rover shortly after I got out of prison, but I spent time living it. I also spent time living in a condo every night when I was in prison. I had pictures of condos set next to my locker. One of my prison friends came in there. He said, "Hey, what do you do with those pictures next to your bed?" I said, "I live in those condos. Every night I live in them. In my mind, I dream, I feel it. Today I live in a condo. I do." It's just the most important thing about achieving your goal is your vision, living that vision. And that vision creates a burning desire. It creates such a strong desire that you'll do anything to achieve that goal. Anything. Anything. This one habit in itself has the power to lead you to whatever you want to achieve. That one habit alone, that one. Now, I suggest you do all the other 4, but that single one right there will lead you to success. It will. And that right there is my 5 habits. The 5 habits that led me to my transformation. Thank you, guys.